Hello, I'm going to read a story to you today called All Together Painting. It's one of my favourite stories. It's got a character in it called Old Bear. So I bought my old bear to listen to the story. Old Bear had been busy all afternoon painting a picture. I found this tiny frame, he told the other toys. My painting of Little Bear will fit in nicely. Oh, I want to paint a picture too, said Little Bear. Are there any other frames? There's a big one, said Old Bear. Why don't you paint a picture together? That'll be fun. I want to do my own painting, said Little Bear, all by myself. So do I, said Rabbit. And me, barked Ruff. Old Bear could choose one to go into the big frame, said Jolly Tall. But what shall we paint? Said Duck. We can't all paint pictures of Little Bear. I don't see why not, said Little Bear. I think I'll paint a ball, said Ruff, or a spaceship, maybe a house. Or just a pattern, suggested Little Bear. Why don't we all do patterns, said Rabbit. I'll paint stripes. He dipped 2 brushes in the paint and bounced along the paper, painting lines as he went. Oh dear, he sighed when he got to the end. My stripes are all wobbly. That's because you bounce up and down when you run, laughed Bramwell Brown. Meanwhile, Jolly Tall had painted a row of orange dots. This is my spotty pattern, he said proudly. But the paint was much too runny. The toys watched as it dribbled all the way down to the bottom of the paper. Your spots have turned to stripes, said Duck. And they're straighter stripes than mine, said Rabbit. Little Bear was waving his paintbrush above his head. Look, he cried, I can make hundreds of spots. My paper's covered in them. So are you, said the other toys. I'm doing giant spots, said Ruff. He bounced his rubber ball into the paint, then onto the paper. Splodge! It made a big splattered blob of yellow. That's fun, cried Little Bear. Do it again. But this time the ball missed the paper and it landed splash in the water. Oh, Ruff, cried Duck. Now there are puddles all over my painting. Sorry, said Ruff, dabbing the splashes with a cloth. Is that better? It's not quite the pattern I wanted, said Duck. It's lovely, said Old Bear, as he arrived to collect the paintings. In fact, all your patterns are perfect. I don't think so, said Duck, staring at the dribbles and splodges and wiggly lines. Just wait and see, said Big Old Bear, as he hurried away. The toys were still clearing away the painting things when Old Bear returned a little later. Now, cover your eyes. And come with me, he said, and no peeping till we're done. Old Bear led the toys to a large picture propped against the wall. Now you can look, he said. They all stared in amazement. Oh, it's lovely, cried Little Bear. Who did it? You all did, laughed Old Bear. I just cut out your patterns and stuck them together. Look, Jolly's orange stripes are the boat and Rabbit's wavy lines are the sea. So Ruff's yellow splodge is the sun, said Duck, and I must have painted the sky. I can see my spots, cried Little Bear, on the sails of the boat. That's right, said Old Bear. And you all did the patterns on the fish. I see, said Little Bear. So we did do an all-together painting after all. That was fun. I said it would be, laughed Old Bear. And now, after all our hard work, we should have an all-together tea. I hope you enjoyed the story. Hopefully, we'll be all together again soon. But until we are, at home, you could make an all-together painting with your family. Give it a go. I'd love to see your pictures.